There have been black and gold all over town these past couple days, and this time for Clevelanders, it's not just Steelers fans. In fact, yesterday I was at a restaurant. I saw a couple from Iowa walk in. There was another Iowa fan wearing Iowa gear across the bar, and just without a word, "Go Hawks! Go Hawks!" That's what you're. There you go. It's just everywhere, and that's the interconnection that these fans have and the connection that they have to this team. With the chaos that is always going on with the Final Four, Iowa now has a full year of experience under its belt. Coach Lisa Bluter and the coaching staff has this team prepared for not only this week's events, but also tomorrow's game against UConn. The team spent its first full day in Cleveland just yesterday, and some of those days' festivities included the Naismith Trophy Awards. Iowa has faced a lot of elite teams and challenges this season, but this team surely takes the cake. All eyes are going to be on this court tomorrow to see if David can slay Goliath one more time. Reporting at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio, I'm Curtis Fader, Iowa's News Now Sports. Win or lose, April 7th, 2024 marks the end of the shiniest of golden generations for Iowa. For Kate Martin, Gabby Marshall, and Caitlin Clark, they leave the court for the final time and leave this program and this sport in a better place than they found it. Clark and Martin have started 139 straight games together, with Marshall only missing a game or two in the trio's span together. Even though they fell just short in the title game once again, they leave the court and their collegiate careers with the understanding of just how much they've accomplished and how many memories they've made in the black and gold.
I'm disappointed we lost, obviously, but it's nothing to hang our heads about. We gave our best effort, and we left it all out on the court. I don't have any regrets with how I've played my entire career, and so I've always given it 100%. But yeah, I mean, thinking about, not having my teammates around all the time, obviously that is not fun.
We've made history together. Like, we've done pretty much everything together for these last 5 years, and I mean, I will have them in my life forever.
Hugging my teammates and hugging my coaches was probably one of the hardest things to do, and like I told all the younger ones, like, this is your team now. Like, you guys are ready for these moments. I think that's one of the biggest things about these seniors that are leaving is, like, we really showed these younger girls what they're capable of and, bought into them every single day, and I'm so proud of them.
As for those who return to play for Iowa in the future, they will remember this incredible senior class fondly on and off the floor.
I mean, obviously I'm going to miss them on the court, but I think it's really the stuff off the court that was what's going to be the hardest. Those are three of my best friends, and Molly and Sharon included, and, they've made a legacy here in Iowa, and those are three tremendous players and three amazing girls that will be my friends for life.
Even like outside of basketball, they're just such a good group of young women. I'll remember all of them forever and the impact they had on me when I first came here. They've just battled through so much, and Kate, Caitlin, Gabby, Molly, Sharon, like, some of them are my best friends off the court too, so we'll hold those friendships for our whole life.
From here on out, these seniors go their separate ways. Caitlin Clark's going to the WNBA draft in about a week, Kate Martin wants to go into coaching, and Gabby Marshall's studying occupational therapy. But these three in this Hawkeye team have left a legacy, a bond with each other, and a bond with the entire state of Iowa that will last forever. Reporting at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio, I'm Curtis Fader, Iowa's News Now Sports. Well, it's safe to say that this was a very successful season for the Iowa Hawkeyes, making the national championship for the second straight season and getting to celebrate amongst Hawkeye fans whose lives that they've touched forever, and also representation of all the little girls across the nation who've been inspired by Caitlin Clark and the Iowa women's basketball team. The Hawkeyes hosted a celebration of the season's accomplishments, open free to the public, and Hawkeye Nation took full advantage, rushing to find seats to watch their favorite players and coaches. One by one, Iowa City's heroes came onto the court at Carver Hawkeye Arena to raucous applause. Iowa City's mayor was the first one up to the lectern to speak, and he had a big announcement.
I, Bruce Teague, mayor of Iowa City, do hereby proclaim that April 10th, 2024 to be Iowa Women's Basketball Day in Iowa City!
Another major announcement at the ceremony is no surprise to anyone. The university is officially going to be hanging up Caitlin Clark's number 22 in the rafters. Clark is happy and appreciative of the impact that she's made while wearing the black and gold.
I would say you all inspired me just as much as I inspired you, and you allowed me to live out my dream every single day, and for that I'm forever thankful. So thank you. It's been very special, and this place will always be home to me.
Even though the Hawkeyes failed to win the national title, the team has touched the lives of many across the nation and inspired the next generation of girls right here in Eastern Iowa. So it's only fitting that on the final day that this team is together, that they have their careers end with streamers flying all around them. Many wonder if this year's hype can be sustained into next season, but I can assure you, Carver Hawkeye Arena is going to be packed and lively for the beginning of next year when the team unveils its national runner-up banner and retire Caitlin Clark's number 22. But until then, reporting in Carver Hawkeye Arena in Iowa City, I'm Curtis Fader, Iowa News Now Sports.